Hey everybody, welcome back to the farm. This is Lisa, and today we are going to be making peach no-cook freezer jam out of the Ball canning book. So this video is a part of the collaboration for Jam It Up June 2024, held by, or hosted by, I should say, Tony at Kettle Kitchen and Blue at Blue Self-Reliance. And I want to thank them for inviting us to participate. And not only that, I want to apologize to them because I was supposed to have my video out on the 21st. However, life got in the way and I screwed up. And so Blue switched with me last minute, so I'm getting mine out today. So make sure you check out the playlist. I will have all the information in the description box down below. On July 5th, there will be a live stream with giveaways. So make sure you check out the information and get involved and watch everything. It's just awesome. Make sure you leave a heartfelt comment on each of the videos. I will also have a link to the playlist down below. Let's get going. The recipe I am making today is out of the Ball Blue Book Guide to Preserving. And the recipe is on page 148 of my book. And we are making the peach freezer jam, no cooking required. I'm gonna put a picture of it on the screen now, so that way you can screenshot it and have it. The ingredients that you will need are 3 cups crushed peaches, which are about 8 medium. I have 10 here already washed and drained, and then we're gonna prepare them. 6.5 cups of sugar, 2 3-ounce packages of real fruit liquid pectin. I was able to get Certo, and then 1/3 of a cup of lemon juice. As soon as my water is ready, we will be dipping the peaches in there to peel them, and then we will cut them, remove the pit, and get going on the recipe. So I have the peaches in the boiling water, and I'm gonna let them go for probably closer to 60 seconds, and then I'm gonna submerge them in an ice water bath. Have my peaches in ice water, and now I'm going to start peeling them and cutting them apart and removing the seeds. So it's sort of like when you do tomatoes with the peeling and putting them in boiling water and then putting them in the cold water and then peeling them. I'm going to get all of these done, and then I will bring you back and show you how they look. So there are my peaches. They are peeled, pitted. I cut them up very rough chop, not worried about what they look like or what size. They are not, they're not as ripe as I would like them to be, meaning they're not as soft. So right now what it says is to lightly mash them with a potato masher. I'm going to do that, but it's going to take a little bit because I got to work them up a little and get them a little tender. So the peaches that I bought in the store that were available to me are not going to mash with a potato masher because they're not softened. They're not Freestone peaches either. So what I'm going to do is pulse these here. And I'm going to get them all in the bowl. I have 3 cups of the crushed peaches. I've got them roughly crushed, and I definitely recommend probably doing the cooking one or making sure that your peaches are very, very ripe. I think that's where I went wrong today. So now what we're gonna do is we are going to add in 6.5 cups of sugar, and we're gonna mix it, and we're gonna let it stand for 10 minutes. This is my first time making this one. But I do love peaches, but it's also a good example of sometimes you have to do the best with what you get when you're living in a rural area. And you can't always get stuff that is ready to go at a moment's notice. So there you have it. And I'm going to let this sit for 10 minutes and we'll bring you back. And I'm adding it in the order they told me, which was pectin first. I'm going to squeeze it to get all that out. Now we're going to add the lemon juice. And we're going to mix this for 3 minutes. So I'm going to set a timer on that. That's what the jam looks like after stirring it for 3 minutes. And now I'm going to put it all in my containers. I have containers and I have ice cube trays. And why do I have those? Because we don't eat a lot of jam. And what I like to do is put this in this cube, and they have the silicone bottoms to push them out. And I freeze them overnight, and then I put them all in a Ziploc bag, and then I double Ziploc bag it, and it keeps the freezer burn away. And it only defrosts a little bit at a time when I want it. So for me, that works out really well. So let me get these all filled up, and I'll bring you back. So there you have it. These will sit on the counter for 30 minutes to thicken, and it will last in the refrigerator for up to 3 weeks. Otherwise, you need to freeze it, and you can freeze it in plastic freezer jars, leaving a 1/2-inch headspace, and adjust the caps. But I will bring you back in 30 minutes, and then, like I said, I will freeze these overnight and put them in a double Ziploc bag, so that way I can defrost little portions at a time. It has been 30 minutes, so I've covered these with plastic wrap. I'm going to put them in the freezer overnight, then I'll pop them out and double bag them here. I got my bags ready. And then I also have this container, but I'm going to just check to make sure it's set. And I like it really chunky. And it's set up really good. And I'm going to give this a taste test, but I want a big chunk in there. It's really good. It's really sweet because, like all jams and jellies, you have to add so much sugar to them. But what I like about it is the freezer jam keeps this fresh taste, like the fruit was just picked. Now, again, first time making this one. I love to do raspberries, I love to do blackberries, and I love to do blueberries. Peaches, again, I would make sure they're soft and ripe, because that definitely changes how the jam comes out. So that's my tip for you. But definitely try it. It's a great recipe, and I hope you all enjoyed it. And I always share honestly how things turn out. So thanks again to everybody for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I hope you'll make some freezer jam. Take care.